I'm just curious about Jaden and how you got your start.
Oh, sure. Well, I went to Columbia Law School, and for the past 8 years, I've been a nonprofit lawyer, and that's led me here.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know much about you, but you seem cool.
Thank you very much.
Wanna thank me with your mouth?
Oh my, what a crowd you have here, Phoebes.
You know what? She do what she do.
Yeah.
That's how my fans are, but I'm really excited.
Yes, that was a clip from Freeform's latest comedy, Everything's Trash, and we have creator, executive producer, writer, and star Phoebe Robinson with us now. And that's just for that show.
Yeah, I know. I wear a lot of hats. Yeah.
I'm in demand, I'm the leader, a crowd pleaser, so sought after, jumping off the meter.
That's amazing that you do. I mean, let's talk about Everything's Trash. I was telling you, I actually watched the show on my own before I even knew we were doing this interview.
Yeah.
One, because I'm a huge fan, but also I knew you were coming up with something funny, and I was laughing out loud, girl.
Oh, good.
I feel like a lot of fans are loving it.
If it was on Loved or Listed, it'd be described as charming.
What?
What has been the fan response for you, like for this show?
It's been really good. People are really excited about it. People love the relationship between myself and Jaden, played by Jordan Carlos. He plays my brother on the show, because I really just wanted to have a show that celebrated sibling relationships, because my older brother means so much to me.
You popped out your boob and told people to vote for my rival.
It fell out, okay? And I got caught up. My bad, I am sorry.
So as I mentioned in the intro, you have a long list of things that, as a part of this show. I mean, you created it, you're starring in it, you're executive producing. Are you like me, where it's a lot easier for you to juggle a bunch of balls in the air than like someone just toss you one?
Yeah, I think I like the challenge, because
Yeah.
I think each thing requires different skills for me. So it's been a lot of fun. I definitely am exhausted. And I'm just like, I was just carb loading, eating sandwiches. So like before we started shooting, I'm like, I'm just gonna Peloton all the time. And then we started shooting, I just ate sandwiches. So I undid all the Peloton work,
Yeah.
but I think it was worth it.
You know, so worth it, and you need that energy,
Yeah.
okay? You need that energy for the show. You know, I was curious because obviously you have come from the podcast world. You live in New York, just like Phoebe, the character in this show. How much of your own life is this show inspired by?
Yeah, I mean, in my early 30s in New York, I was running around eating dollar pizza, you know, dating the wrong dudes,
Yep.
and like really struggling with like debt and everything. So that's really true to life. And I loved podcasting, and so I really just wanted that to be the foundation of the show, and then just take it from there. Being broke doesn't mean you're a bad person. It means that life is freaking hard.
Has it been fun for you to relive some of those early moments in your career or life?
Yeah, I mean, so episode 3 is when I go canvassing for my brother, and when I graduated from Pride Institute in that year, 2006, I campaigned for Tom Swazi when he was running against Elliot Spitzer.
Wow.
And so I was like 21, just knocking on doors and phone baking. I thought that would be really fun to have in the show.
Okay, let's focus up, go out there, crush it, and get a bunch of signatures.
That's so awesome. I mean, you know, what's so amazing about this show is that there is your character and your brother. And, you know, when we meet Phoebe, she's a podcast host and producer. Her life is, you know, is a little messy.
Yes.
You know, her brand is irreverent, but her brother is running for public office. So where does Phoebe's journey go the rest of the season? What can you tease?
What I could tease is that, you know, Phoebe and Jaden are gonna bump heads. We meet Hamilton in the first episode, and he's gonna, you know, be around for some things in the season. And the fashion's really fun. The hair is really great.
Yeah.
You know, I got some fun wigs and everything. And so it's be like sexy, there's a lot of shenanigans. My brother is like, I love the show, but no more kissing scenes. And I'm like, I kiss someone like almost every episode.
That's right. Okay, we gotta find love in the city
Yes,
too, right?
exactly.
I love that. That's the part that I can relate to.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, kissing frogs, you know, to get to the one. I love it.
I am a free-spirited young woman who wears head wraps when I'm having sex, because some dudes are not worth sweating the edges out over, okay?
Okay, Phoebe, obviously the show's called Everything's Trash. I want you to tell me right now, what are the top 3 things that are trash to you?
Oh,
What's trash right now to you?
The top 3 things that are trash to me, that's a great question. I am going to say,
Or you can even give me one.
I think diets are trash. I think we need to just stop with it. Like, just eat what you want to eat, work out if you want to work out. Because I think we take the pressure on, and it's like, everyone looks good. The second thing, adult acne. I'm still getting it.
Really?
I don't understand.
From over here, it's flawless.
Yeah, thank you. There was some coverage. There's a team of scientists that could, you know what I mean? But it's like, I am 37. How am I still
Like, what
getting
the hell?
acne?
That part.
That's not cute.
We gotta fix that. That's trash, right?
And I would say number 3, people on the subway who don't put earphones in, so they're just watching videos, and we're all now watching.
Out loud.
Yeah, out loud. Don't do it.
That's a very East Coast thing.
It
You know, that's not
is.
happening here. We're all in our cars listening to your
Yes.
podcast. But Dan, they don't use their earbuds?
No, and it's like, I don't want to hear you like listening to a podcast or what have you. It's too much.
So Phoebe in the show is a podcast producer. Any celebs on your bucket list that you would like to have be a guest star on the show as a guest on the podcast?
Oh, I think The Rock would be fun, just because he has a good sense of humor,
Yeah.
and I think TV Phoebe would try and shoot her shot with him.
Can you imagine?
Yeah,
I can see it.
That would be amazing.
I feel like you should also try to recruit Whoopi Goldberg. I mean, you were just
I love
fresh off The View, where
her.
she was really helping you shoot your shot with Michael B. Jordan.
I know. Well, here's the thing. It's like, guys, I think he's hot. I don't really want to date him. I don't want to date an actor.
But it wasn't
They seem
even-
like a lot.
I think I'm a pretty lovable guy, actually.
You know, for fans like me who have been following you on Instagram, I'm a proud member of Thought Nation. Okay?
Yes!
Thought Nation and your Thirsty Thursday posts have me hollering every time just because they're so well thought out.
Oh, thank you.
So funny. And like, do you cut those videos yourself?
No, my social media team, Swim Social, they cut the videos, and I just write.
They crush it though.
And I'm like, I'm gonna write all my horny little thoughts, you know?
I'm curious, have any of the men that you have highlighted on Thirsty Thursdays ever
Yeah.
responded or reached out or maybe even slid into the DM?
Milo Ventimiglia slid into my DMs and was like, thank you so much for this post. And I was like, oh, thank you for being good sport. He was like, no, it was so fun and funny, and I really appreciate it. I was like, Milo. So that was like really cool.
You know why that's a big deal, right? I don't
Yeah.
think he's that social on social
He's
media.
not. Yeah, so it was really nice. He was like, yeah, Mandy Moore show me the post. So I looked at it and I was like, thank you, Mandy.
Mandy Moore and Whoopi Goldberg got your back, girl.
Yes.
Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me out by your name, I'll be on the way. Like,
I love it. All right, so much more to come with Everything's Trash. What can you tease? Like, what's one word you would describe the rest of this season?
Ooh. Can I do 2? Sexy mess.
Oh la la.
Yeah.
That's the brand, right?
Yes,
that's the brand I'm trying to be.
Yeah, sexy
okay?
mess.
Hashtag sexy mess. We just started a new hashtag. That's what we did. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
I love you.
you.
You guys can catch Everything's Trash Wednesdays on Freeform.